I hope y'all can hear me. I have so much anxiety. Like, literally, I be watching spiritual videos and stuff, and I be feeling like anxiety, depressions and stuff be like spiritual attacks. I mean, I feel like it could be mental health too, like trauma based, but I feel like a lot of us just be under spiritual attack because we be having shit to do in our lives. But anyway, I have anxiety. You know what my problem is? And I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I am too friendly. I'm too open. Hence me having a YouTube. Like, I love talking about myself, just venting, you know. I'm a girl's girl, I'm a home girl. Like, I just like that type of energy. But I've realized that there's a lot of people out in this world that are fucked up. Like, they be having their own shit going on with them, like, dead ass. Like, when people be like, for real, like, people be having real shit going on with them and you would never know. Like, people really do. Like, trauma-based stuff, they insecure, they going through stuff with their situations that they in, like, losing their job, losing their car, you know, being depressed. And this is like a society now where nobody can really talk about it, be open about shit. So people really be in pain, sitting in their pain, and then passing that shit to you. Because they don't know how to manage it. And you're thinking that it's you. So anyways, all of this is over my job. This is a true story. One girl got mad at me one time because I'm talking. I'm somebody, again, I was raised in the church. The first thing that they do in the church is tell you to greet the, you know, the visitors that come. So that's off-brand. You're going to greet the people. Hey, welcome to the church. So new people, when I see new people, when I'm trying to be in a new environment, that's just me. I'm open. It's not that I need to be seen. It's not, you know, I want to be extra. It's just that's how I was raised. I was raised that way, like all of my life. When you see somebody, even in the neighborhood, my parents used to, and thankfully, we had a neighborhood that was receptive because whenever there was a new neighbor that moved in, my parents would be the ones to go and say, hey, you know, they're pastors, so they always, you know, advertise about their church and talk to them and, you know, whatever, become good community, you know, friends, you know, whatever. When we had to go to the pool in our community HOA, they would drive us over there if my parents were working or whatever. Like, they established their roots where we lived. So based off of being open and kind and expressive to new people. So I come into new environments. I'm just myself. I happen to think I'm funny. I understand I'm not the most hilarious person in the world, but I'm just a funny person. I'm a funny person. I don't take things serious. The people that get it, get it. They laugh. They feel like I'm funny too. Literally, I get it every single day. You're funny as fuck. There are some people that don't get my humor. Mind you, I'm born in like late. I'm 89. I'll be 35 in December, right? So I'm a little bit older. We grew up with like the joning, being funny, like coming at you type, but we're joking. On top of that, my parents weren't the nicest. So, excuse me, how I talk, how I am, I'm not like, you know, nice, quiet, like I'm loud. Hey boo, what you doing? Oh, I like your shoes, blah, 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 blah. So I was talking to one of my co-workers, and I had mentioned to her, oh, you get a chance to go home, like, because she's 18 or something. So I was thinking more so, again, I'm 30, she don't have any kids. Like, in my mind, I'm like, girl, you get a chance to go home this weekend and chill by yourself. You don't have to worry about anything. Literally, just like that. No extra, no, ooh, girl, you lonely bitch. Nothing like that. Literally, just, ooh, you know, you get a chance to go home, girl. She gonna tell me she felt offended because I said you get a chance to go home and you don't have kids to deal with. I wasn't even thinking about her in the sense of like, you don't have responsibilities. I was more so talking about myself, like, girl, at least, because the full conversation was me saying whatever I was saying, and then I was like, well, you get a chance to go home, I have to deal with this kid. Now I understand you feeling sensitive about that, But girl, tell the truth and shame the devil. You ain't mad about that. You mad because you got some underlying issue with me. And that's what it turned out to be. True T. She just don't like me. She don't want to be in the classroom with me. She can't be the teacher with me. So now I'm a lead teacher in another classroom because she can't be with me. Okay, cool. True T says, I get you. Boom. Clock. Done. That's fine. Not a problem. So then a couple of weeks later, or a week later, I'm in a classroom with another teacher. Mind you, I told you I went to another classroom because this young lady didn't like me because I said, hi y'all, by the way. Didn't like me because I said, at least you don't have to go home with a kid. Mind you, 18, young, okay, I get it. I guess you new millennials, okay? Because I don't get it. I'm not sure. I didn't grow up like that. My mama didn't cater to me, and every single time, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm not, y'all, I'm in my 30s, okay? I look good, smell good, act bad, but I'm not with y'all, okay? So at the end of the day, I get moved out the class. Now, an older woman, I'm like, cool, we can gel together. It's not going to be no sensitivity, blah, 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 blah. One day, we're in the classroom. I'm not even going to get into the story because the story is bizarre. It was almost like she was possessed. It was almost like there was a demon. It was almost like when she left, I had to open up every single window. And I don't have sage at my job because I work with kids, and the kids be carrying spirits, and I'm not trying to choke them out with the sage. But at the end of the day, it was like something had to be done, okay? Because demonic, okay? No, I don't have super stickers yet because I have to have 500 subscribers. I'm almost there. Y'all subscribe to the channel. But hold on, let me tell you a story. Hold on. So Shorty gonna get in her feelings, mind you. All this was behind me doing something in the classroom faster than her. Okay, mind you, I'm hyped up. Y'all see my personality. Like, I'm boom, 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 cat, 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 pow, 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 pow. My mind is moving a million times a minute. Like, I'm on Red Bull. I got mad coffee in me. Like, I'm hyped as fuck. Like, I live in the East Coast, but I'm originally from the West Coast. I'm from California. So, like, my vibes, like, everything about me is, like, so different from where this East Coast, everybody got an attitude. Everybody's mad and jealous of the... You go out to Cali, everybody may be competing with everybody, but motherfuckers is not jealous of everybody. You come over here to the West Coast, people are not only competing, but they're trying to run you over with their cars. It's a sport, baby. You trying to knock me out for real. I don't understand. You go to California, people are chill. You want to know why? Because they're eating kale, okay? Y'all come over to the East Coast, everybody out here eating big back burgers. I'm air frying a doggone pizza right now. The food is too big back. You go to doggone California, get yourself a smoothie. Calm your nerves. Go to that grocery store that costs $32. Get you a $32 smoothie and see if you're gonna be tripping out about bullshit. Get your minds right. Jesus. So I come over here to stinky ass East Coast. Anywho, cool, not a problem. She gonna tell me in an argument, you can let people help you. Well, word on the curb is, first of all, cause, girl, you too old to be talking about something. This girl's in her 40s, okay? She older than me, okay? Clock that T. You way too old to be talking about some word on the curb. That's exactly word for word. I did not make that up. That is not me. I am not a word on the curb type girl, okay? I'm gonna tell you this T and you can clock this. This me. That's how I talk. She exactly said, work just like this. Just like this. Swear to God. Swear to God. Well, word on the curb. Tell me what the word on the curb is, Gina. What's the word on the curb then? You can't work with nobody. First of all, who is the curb? What curb is this on? Okay? North Street, South Street, 95th Street, 64th Street. Which street? What curb? Where are we at? That's one. Two, why are y'all sitting on the curb talking about me? There's traffic, there's cars, there's competition. What you talking to me for? Talking about me for? I'm over here living my best life. And while we're talking, okay, I'm a tier 3 teacher, which means I have the CDA, which means y'all don't. So my check come bigger, harder, faster than yours. So what are we talking about me for? Mind you, let's back it up. I told you, I grew up in the church. The new people that come, you greet the people, you happy. I'm bringing cookies. I'm bringing sodas. I'm bringing bracelets that I done made for Juneteenth, because I got to celebrate my people all motherfucking day in the paint, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, the struggle, y'all I mean. So I'm over here getting bracelets for bitches I made. This is one, boo boo, we ain't talking about nothing cheap. Yeah, I made. And I'm handing them out, and y'all on the curb talking about me. I want all that shit back. I want all of my shit back. I didn't say that, but I felt it, girl. And all the giving greasy kisses and shit. Throw it up. Throw it up right now, because I want it back. Playing with me. Pissed me off. Y'all talking, and then y'all talking about I can't have a teacher. No, what it is I'm really good at my job, and y'all be slacking. Every single time I come in a room, I make you sit up fucking straight, and you don't like that. But that's because what I've been trained to do. I've been working with children for 14 years, mama. Like, this is not something I have a CDA. I'm talking to y'all, and y'all do not. So that means that what y'all are doing is going to be on the level of what y'all can do. I'm doing it on the level of what it needs to be done. Like, please don't play with me. It ain't that deep, mama. Like, we can all be friends. You mad because my personality's strong? I'm not supposed to be here anyway. This is a small setting. I got big things going for me, honey. You want to sit here and hate. So let me go ahead and fast forward. That was two situations. Let me fast forward to this Friday that just passed by. Mind you, all these situations, we had to go to the director. So I'm just like, my director don't like me. I don't get, she just, because every single time we be sitting in these meetings, it's like she's taking everybody's side. But the reason why she's taking them sides is how I talk right now. This mouth, it be going. And I'm not saying that's a good thing, because I swear to God, on my soul, it get me in trouble. But I'm a Capricorn, and I'm working on it. Don't pop your shit if you don't want to get popped back. On my soul. On my soul. No, I'm not cooking, by the way. I'm cleaning up my kitchen. Did you not read the thing? See, y'all trying to come to me, you trying to read. I said cleaning while I pop my shit. That's what I said. Something around the line. Cleaning. I ain't cooking. I got this out though. A little bit later, we're gonna have some pork rib tips. I just have to clean out my sink so I can put it in the sink. But yes, later on tonight I will be cooking, and I'll go live for that. But right now I gotta clean up this kitchen, and then after that I'm about to go do something to my hair, and then probably lay down for a little bit. My daughter's with her dad, but I wanted to talk about this because I got anxiety, and I got to go to work tomorrow and see these bitches. Hold on, let me get this off my chest. Hold on. Oh, and I got my pizza air fryer. Okay. So, boom. Last Friday, right? We do everything. My boss being real nice, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, I wonder why she being nice. I'm not going to say nothing because maybe because she was gone. She was on vacation. So she came back, maybe got her back broke. Her husband did what he needed to do. So I'm like, okay, cool. So, boom. Had a whole day. Everything good. Everything's great. Thursday, I almost had a mental breakdown because Mondays and Thursdays at the school that I go to, the school that I go to is a very elite school. We have a pool in the backyard, like in the back. We have a basketball court, we have a pool, we have everything. So this is elite. Like, this is motherfuckers, doctors, whatever. So when motherfuckers talk, oh, you work at a daycare? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Making more than your mammy. Yeah. Period. And every single Monday and Thursday, I get a chance to chill out at the pool. I'm looking good. I'm looking great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Might go live and pretend it's mine or something. I don't know. But every single Monday and Thursday, it's a hassle getting 14 3-year-olds to get into the class, get them changed, get them together, get their clothes, make sure that they have all the clothes. It's a fucking lot. So we have to be on our P's and Q's. I don't have like a set aide because, again, the rumor is she can't have nobody work with her. So don't nobody want to work with me. And that's fine because I don't want nobody in my class that's going to be giving me bad energy anyway. So cool. Not a problem. Fast forward to they put somebody in my class and she's cool. But people be moving on their own time. Me, I'm like, if this is my child, which my child does attend to school because she going to have a pool and everything too, period. We coming out the ghetto. And I need y'all to subscribe because we coming out the ghetto. Period. That's what it is. On my soul. Swear to God. Tired of fighting roaches. Like, I'm done. Like, y'all gonna get, we gonna do it. But either way, so boom. My child is wet. She's cold. I'm going to do everything I can to hurry up and get the kids up. Like, that's in my mindset. Because, again, I didn't get a CDA just to get a CDA. I got a CDA because I love working with kids. This is what I want to do. Nobody can bully me. Nobody can make me feel no type of way because this is my sole job. This is what I want to do. So So cool. If the kids is shaking and the school is hot, cold as shit because it's hot as fuck outside, why the fuck would I be taking my time trying to get the kids dressed? That's dumb to me. Not only that, and let's take it a step further, then you got a whole bunch of snotty-nosed kids at the same time all in your space. You think you're not going to get sick too? Like, I be thinking about the bigger picture, like, and then I got to take off work, but that's hourly too. And then I got a baby in my house so that she can get sick too. Like, it's bigger than me. Hey, okay? Like, get these kids get dressed. You moving slow. So I have a little bit of anxiety at this point. I'm overwhelmed. Like, we need to get these kids done. I'm brushing. There's kids that are dressed or running around the car. It's 3-year-olds. They're hyped. They just came back from the pool. There is no organization. There's no structure. I tell my co-teacher I'm having a panic attack because she's trying to talk to me. But she's trying to hurry up and get out the classroom. But she's trying to talk to me. Like, and that's what I said. Hold on. Just because I'm having an anxiety attack. Like, I had to tell her, just please give me a second. Wasn't rude about it, but at that point in time, she was about to get yelled at. The kids was about to get snatched up. Like, it was about to be a whole tornado, hurricane in me. So I had to tell her to chill. Cool. She exchanged her stuff. Boom, boom, boom. So that was interaction on Thursday. Fast forward, Friday. Whole day cool. Everything straight. We didn't have pool. It was great. We did some fantastic fitness bullshit. They came. The girl did a wonderful job. Shout out to them. Thank you for that for the school. The kids had a wonderful time. At the end of the day, my boss, like, end of the day, kids is gone. Locking shit down, cutting lights off, shutting doors out, locking shit. We about to roll. My boss gonna slide me, say, hey, can you come to the classroom? So I'm like, boom, okay. First thing I said, what I do? Like, because every single time I talk to you, it's up. So, what's up? What I do? Nah. She with a big ass smile on my face, bro. She like, Miss Ray, stop telling people I don't like you. The nerve of the shit that I be talking about, that lady, get back to her. The nerve. Who is talking shit? Okay, let me keep it cool. Because I'm somebody that's going to stand by me. I stand by me. I say, yeah, I said it. I said it. What's up? What's good? What's tea, sis? Not that aggressively, but you know, let me let her know one thing I'm not is a liar. But the nerve, child, I was shocked. But let me tell y'all, tea, it went down from there, okay? She was like, yeah, and you telling people you're gonna leave. That day I told you I felt overwhelmed. I told the co-teacher, I said, I gotta go. Miss such and such, I'm not gonna say her name. I'm not coming in tomorrow. I was popping my shit. I felt overwhelmed. People with anxiety, y'all motherfucking get it. Like, the people who get it, y'all get it. Okay, cool. So I'm overwhelmed, but I still get paid by the hour. This house, ghetto or not, I pay for it by myself. It gets paid. Bills have to be done. That just is what it is. So I can't take off. I'm gonna come in, and it's a Friday, so fuck it. Do whatever. Not a problem. So I was shocked because, and I told her that I felt overwhelmed. She said, boom, boom, boom. Why don't you ask for help? Cool. Because when I do ask for help, I feel like I get carried by you, which is the reason why I feel like you don't like me. Square one, what are you doing? So we had our little conversation, boom, boom, boom. But let me tell y'all where the tea gets hot. We had this new, I'm just gonna call her administrative director, because the title that she has to me is like bullshit. I don't fucking know. To be honest, I never worked at a center where they had that title, the like, oh my God, coordinator of, I don't even fucking know. So we just gonna call her administrative director. That's all I know, period. So she came, but the person who was before her, that was my, oh my God, that was my, she was a little bit older. She had like a little bit of like a vibe to her. She knew she was certified and stuff too. So she knew the job. She worked at the company before. So she just, it was a vibe. Like, she was cool. Like, I'm a Capricorn. She was a Taurus. So it was just like mad cool. We got this new one. God bless her. Because I don't want to talk shit. I don't want to get on Beyonce's internet and talk shit about God's good people. That ain't what we here for. That ain't what we here for. What I want to do is tell y'all the story. Baby girl started working off rip. I don't particularly invest my time because I'm not here for friends. But she seemed cool. Okay, cool. So we cool. We vibe. I got to go back for a little bit before we get to where we at now. We cool. We vibing. Day 2 or 3, she see my baby daddy. Told y'all my daughter go that. Clock that. She been real like mute, kind of chill, like not really talking to me. But the moment that she seen who my baby daddy is, this how the bitches that you got to check. Then the bitches that you got to be worried about. I know your baby daddy. Oh my, like flagging me. I swear to God, y'all. I kid you not. Y'all down there. That's the hallway down there. This me turning around, just minding my grown ass business, trying to figure out who kid getting picked up so we can go home. She flagging me. Oh, so I'm like, okay, bitch, what's up? You good? Like, what's good, mama? You alright? I know your baby daddy. I said, bitch. First of all, don't ever walk up on somebody who got kids with somebody else and the first thing you talking about something, I know your baby mama or I know your baby daddy. Bitch, let's fight. That's all I want to do. I'm not about to hold you. We not about to do nothing. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just going to fight you off the strength of, girl, don't run up on me like that. Me and that nigga not that great. So anybody who on here talking about them, oh, I know your baby daddy, you are op to me. Looking real op-ish to me. But I kept it cute. I said, oh, from where? I mean, this was as cute as it's going to get. Face, attitude, everything. Oh. I think I even said like a lot of people do. From where? My nigga know. Period. Not my nigga because that's not my nigga, but my baby daddy, he know. Period. Everybody know him. Everybody done fucked him. He community. He street. None of my business. On my soul. None of my business. But she telling me, oh, whatever, because he be running in a car club. Oh, my baby daddy, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. I don't know your baby daddy. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I was supportive in his car shit, but that wasn't me. That wasn't my thing. He would go off, probably wouldn't take me because he was dealing with other bitches. So that ain't my, that's not my shtick. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool, whatever. But just off the strength of that, like her whole energy towards me, almost like, oh, because we know, or I know your baby dad, because we could, no, it will never be a we, it will ever be a me, shorty, like, I don't know, I'm not with that, like, I don't know you, and how your energy is, and how you be acting, like, sometimes you be tweaking, like, whatever, but I was right, because we about to get to it. She's the administrative director, she comes into the classrooms, not as much as she should, but she does. She and me talk. Because I see her. I've been. And I do it strategically because I already know it's going to go back to my boss. Some things that I can't really articulate to my boss, I would say it to her. Thinking that she'll say it the same way, like, oh, you know what? Ray was talking about this, that, and the third. As staff would do. This is your job. She coming and twisting a motherfucking story. Bitch, when my boss, let's fast forward back to last Friday. When my boss told me this girl and told her, well, she didn't tell me it was her. I'm going to get to that in a second. When she told me the suspecting person, because I dropped the name, I said, oh, Miss such and such, because I thought it was the person from the classroom. Telling my boss, oh, she said she was having anxiety attack, she wanted to go home. Like, I was really freaking out. But the person who was in my classroom at the time, although she was kind of moving at her own pace, and then she was ready to go, because she is the person that breaks everybody. So she was ready to get the fuck out the classroom. She would look genuinely concerned for me when I was telling her, like, I'm like, she's standing in front, she's like this tall. She's standing in front of me talking. I'm holding my face like this. I said, hold on, you have this, like, and I did that and backed up because I'm literally, my anxiety's through the roof. These kids is bad as fuck. Like, I'm tired. And I was out in the sun too. I'm tired. So, poop. Not a problem. Fast forward to that evening. I think it was Thursday evening, where I'm supposed to be PM supervisor. So I'm shutting down the building. Or whatever. I lock the doors. I do the windows, all that other stuff. For a good majority of the time, like, I wasn't doing none of that. Like, they said I was going to be doing it, and then they stopped it. Cool, not a problem. I have, like, no water in here. Cool, not a problem. I got to go out anyway. I'm not tripping off that. Heard. You know, some days I'm going to do it, some days I don't. It's only when the assistant director and the director leave. Cool, not a problem. So, on Thursday, everybody left. And the young lady that I'm talking about, she was supposed to stay with me and she was supposed to lock up. She tells me at like 5:50, mind you, the building, we shut down, the store. The school closes at 6 p.m. Her ass gonna tell me at 5:50 she leaving. I said, who's here? Because I'm expecting her to be like, oh, the assistant director's here, the director's here. She pretty much tell me, nobody's here, it's just you. You're shutting down. Now, I'm somebody, again, because I'm running at speeds, lightning speeds in my head, in my mind, just so many things going. You have to tell me something ahead of time for me to be able to get it. I know what the job is, but being told at the last minute that you're going to be, by yourself, be thrown in there, it's a weird feeling because now you feel like instantly the responsibility is on you. And again, because my mind was already all over the place, I'm thinking in my mind, like having anxiety, like, did I do everything I was supposed to do? Because me being the person that I am, mouth almighty, they be really checking me. There was another situation with the assistant director, again, with the same fucking shutting down shit. We had a short staff that day, so usually I come out the classrooms at 5:30 and I go around the building and I shut down the building. I guess for this day we didn't have a lot of coverage for the teacher, so I had to stay in the classroom. The assistant director told me that she was going to shut down what she had to shut down, the building, all the other stuff. I said, cool. Before I left, I said, hey, Miss Such and Such, is there anything that I need to do? Anything you need me to, lock up, shut down or anything? She said, no, I did it all. I said, okay, well, have a great evening. The very next day, my boss, the director, in front of everybody, in front of the administrative director, in front of the assistant director and her, oh, Miss Ray, you didn't lock up last night. We were leaving the building and Miss Such and Such, the assistant director, said that, oh, Miss Ray didn't even lock the door. So in front of everybody, because one, you trying to call me out, so we can go ahead and get it popping. In front of everybody, I said, no, Miss Such and Such told me, because I asked her if she needed me to do anything, and she told me no. So the director was like, oh, she didn't say that. And then the assistant director, I don't remember that. Instead of your funky head ass just saying, hey, listen, oh, I did say that. I apologize. And we could have, you're trying to make it funny in a joke, but it wasn't funny in a joke when you tried to accuse me the day before of not locking the building. Was it funny in a joke then? No, y'all were genuinely talking shit about me. So to me, I don't think it's funny in a joke. And to me, I feel like that's owed an apology. But to me, that's how I operate. And that's the standard that I live at. And I realize that other people don't live at that standard. So anyways, when she goes, my director, going back to the story, when my director tells me that this is the situation and all this other stuff, I was able to correct her because she had said, oh, you said that you don't like locking up that, whatever, something like that, something along I don't even know, because I have no correlation to that story. And I let her know, I said, no, I like doing that. I have no problem doing that. I didn't get into the story time about me and the assistant director because at the time I hadn't even processed that it was her, the one that was talking shit, until last night. I did go live. My video got copywritten, but it's fine. I didn't get a strike on my video. We were just out at the bar. So if you guys just want to see that and see my homegirl, one of my work besties, well, the only work bestie that I have, you guys can check out that live. But whatever the case is, she gonna tell me, I was like, yeah, I was like, me and you gonna go out, whatever. She's like, yeah, let's invite the assistant director. She might come. And I said, no, I don't really have, too much issue or whatever. I don't know, but I feel like somebody's talking about me. It's either you, I told her directly, or it's her. And she was like, oh, no, such and such. And so she elaborated and expounded on the situation. And that was like, oh, okay. So y'all bitches are at the job talking about me. Okay, got it. Clock that. Second thing is, we're sitting there at the bar, and she gonna tell me, this is shit that really got my stomach in knots, because this is shit that make me want to fight. And I'm really trying to get out of this. Y'all have to understand, when I come on this YouTube shit, I don't care too much. Like, of course, I'm hopeful that it will bring longevity, especially if you put your time into something. Man don't work, he don't eat. You put your investment. But I do this shit to vent, because I swear to you, on my soul, like, I be really wanting to fight people. Like, I do. And I don't know how not to, because it be like simple shit to me. Like, let me tell y'all the story. Story time goes as followed. I'm new at the center. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows my fucking personality. Okay, cool. Not a problem. Shorty comes in and we're at a center. I've never seen this happen. It's no shade, no tea. But when I seen her, I was like, oh, okay. She had on a dress. All black dress. Just like a sundress. All black. Very nice. I loved it. I told her, I said, that is a really, really nice dress. To me, it looked like a church dress. I grew up in the church. 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 And it did look like a church dress. It had the shoulders. It had the pleats out, everything. It was cute. That was the best way for me to describe it, especially me being into fashion, me being into figures and fits. When I say church dress, all of us are going to go to something that's very modest. Now, you might go to Ugly Prince. This was all black. It was beautiful. Had like the little like, I can't even explain it, but y'all know the hippie style dresses like that with that cloth material, and you can like lift it up. And I think I might have something in my closet that I could show y'all. But long story short, we all go to our mind a certain type of style of a dress. Now, if I said club dress, all of us would go to a mind with a certain type of dress. If I said motherfucking goddamn band dress, costume dress, we would all go to our minds with it. I'm labeling the dress. Has nothing to do with you as a person, has nothing to do. And if you feel like church stuff is ugly, that is a you thing. Again, you don't know me. She had the audacity, y'all, to sit down and talk to my friend and tell my friend. And I use the friend loosely because, again, if people that comfortable talking to you about me and all that other stuff, you got to check those people too. I'm not slow. I'm not new to this. I'm motherfucking true to this. But she took her time to tell you that she felt offended. She was genuinely offended because I said that her dress looked like a church dress. Now, mind you, I'm cool with that. I would be genuinely offended about somebody mislabeling something that I felt about what I'm wearing, or especially if I have some underlying insecurities about it. Not a problem. I'm cool with that. But here's the problem that I have. This conversation happening on a Friday kills me. Because on a Saturday, Saturday, it kills me. Because, bitch, on Friday, I was talking to you. And we were talking about hair. Oh, is that a braided wig? I had a braided wig on because y'all know I switch my hair up all the time. I need to start doing more hair videos, but I just do not be having the time because I wake up too late because I be tired. I be stressed. I be like, when am I going to wake up and not have to do this shit? Like, even me working 3 days out the week, I'm cool with that. But having to do this as a lifestyle, it is draining. And I know other people can feel me and relate to that. So I don't feel bad for saying that. But waking up every day, working for somebody else, I work a 9 to 6. I have an hour break in between. In that hour, I run home to pull out what I'm going to pull out for dinner. I maybe take a 20-minute nap. And you might see me on YouTube going live or something. Like, I'm always doing fucking something. I don't want to do this shit. I don't. So I already have fucking anxiety. And now I have to worry about bitches who I'm saying hey to, real live in the back talking about me. She gonna tell her she feels really offended, and she's like, it's not that I don't hate her. I just feel like I'm going to keep my distance from her. So why from across the field are you shouting out, ooh, I like your hair. Is that a braided wig? Bitch, sit your corny ass fucking down. Like, girl, I want to fight. I want to fight. Because that was dumb. That was dumb for you to even be talking shit. Like, that was so dumb. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if you really felt so strongly about something, I don't know about this. Is, again, new generation. She said she was 21. New generation. I don't know. If I feel strongly about something, I'm going to go and talk to that person because I don't want to feel strongly about anything that anybody on the outside has to do with me. So I'm going to do everything I can to go past that feeling, boss up, be the boss that I am, and move the fuck on in a healthy way. These generations nowadays, okay, want to be holding on to stuff and they mad forever, and I ain't got time for that. I don't. Boo-boo, if that offended you in the bigger world, in the biggest scheme of things, if me saying any of that offended you, your church dress, or even the first girl who I said, oh, you don't have to, she said that offended her. The girl who said, I said, you don't have to go home to your kids. She said that offended her because her grandma, her mother's disabled. I said, so now you're offended. I had no idea. We have never had conversations about what you got going on, but you're offended because I said, at least today, you don't have any kids to go home to, but you felt like because I didn't know that your mother's disabled, that you should be offended and you should be upset and you should take this to the office on a Monday, texting me on a Friday, and I'm texting you back and you don't want to respond, and you felt like all this was important because you felt some type of way. Bitches be insecure. That's it. You come in there, that's at least 6 instances that I have named where motherfuckers got me chopped and screwed for no fucking reason. You come in, let me say y'all, this may sound cocky. People may be turned off about it. Whatever. I just feel like this is the season. Like, motherfuckers is really finding out what type of time they really on. Like, people is really finding they fucking worth. Like, and I feel bad because there's so many people going through some shit right now. And to all those people who are going through shit, like, trust me, it's for a fucking reason. Like, I just went down bad. Like, I'm starting to now feel myself, like, getting back up. But shit was bad for a time. Like, shit was real bad. Like, I told people close to me, like, I did not want to be here. Like, I didn't. And I thank God that those demons that I used to fight when I was younger, like, they're still there, but they're not as big as they used to. And now I'm just more comfortable being myself, like me, how I am now. Like, a lot of it was me boxing myself in and like trying to fit in for other people, and people just did not like me. And it made me feel like I was something wrong with myself. Like, even being younger, like, I'm 5'8", have bigger hands, have bigger feet, wear a size 10 shoe. Now I don't give a fuck, because I'm gonna say it out loud just in case somebody want to sponsor me for the big feet bitches, okay? But when I was younger, it was just like I was so insecure. Like, I would hide myself. Like, I would hide everything about me. Like, people would be like, oh, she looked like a man. Like, I just would go through so much of people just being rude and cruel. And so the way that I am, the way that I respond, and who I am as a person, like, I have really, really tough skin. But I feel like people take that and they're just like, she's mean. But it's like, I can't not be that, because this is not where I'm supposed to be, like, at all. Like, I'm supposed to be like somewhere bigger, where my tough skin will be appreciated, where my tough skin will take me places. Not here, where my tough skin makes y'all feel intimidated and you feel some type of way. So for everybody, like I said, that's going through something, like, get your tough skin on so that you can get yourself out of the place that you in and go to the next step. Because where you at right now, mama, where you at right now, dada, like, that's nothing compared to where you about to go. And that's really what I'm standing on. So I'm happy I talked that shit out. And then I told my friend, stop telling me shit. I'm that friend, like, we're just getting to know each other. I understand everybody get a pass. I'm not going to take anything for granted, but stop telling me shit like that. Like, that shit doesn't serve any purpose. You're stirring up stuff. I'm not the type of friend that's just going to be like, oh, okay. Well, she was like, when I told her, I said, well, the girl was just talking to me the other day. She was like, well, maybe she got over it. But you know who's not going to be over it? Take a wild guess. Me. I'm not that girl. Not that girl. Somebody is deleting messages. Anyway, we're in a better mental space now. And I can appreciate that for myself, because, baby, we was down bad. We was down bad. I went through the worst breakup. And it was only the worst breakup because here's my thing. And I probably get in trouble for even talking about it. Niggas want to be so boss and standing on business. But, like, if you say you're going to leave a girl alone, leave a girl alone. That's my thing. Niggas do not be standing on business. Every nigga I've ever been with has either cheated or left and then came back on some funny shit. Like, I don't want to be a side bitch, especially in a relationship that I was the main bitch. Like, I was just engaged in February, and now my baby daddy is dating somebody else. When I tell y'all the worst heartbreak of my life, and the only reason I can share about it now without going to the extremes with it is because I'm finally over it. But it took me a long time. You'll probably still see videos on my channel with me talking about that, because how could you? Now it's just like, I know if you do hit me up, it just be sex. And I make my decision if I want to or not, as a grown-ass woman. And that's my truth. And if I don't, then I don't. I do what I want to do. And I just don't feel what I used to feel. Which is crazy, because for a long time, I was like, I felt like I was never going to get over it. I just felt like I was never going to get over it. And now, you know, having a little bit of hope, like maybe we'll go back to, you know, being a family and all that other stuff. But then after a while, you have to just really look at the situation and the circumstance and really just be honest with yourself. Sometimes it's better to just let go And sometimes it's better to just move on. And it's not a shade or beef thing. That person, ow, friendship, whatever, can teach you lessons. And if you hung up on the depressing part and the why you mad and all that other stuff, you're gonna miss the lesson. I will tell you that relationship helped me. I know I'm still get my little seasons of having to be popping off and all that other stuff, but it really helped me with my emotions. Yeah, I got so mad. I threw a bag of trash at his car and then broke his car window. Ugh, toxic. I regret it. But I didn't know it. And then once he told me, then I instantly paid for it. Because if you're gonna pop your shit, you better have money to bail yourself out. And I did. So I popped my shit, bailed myself out. And that was the worst, the lowest part of our breakup. And I feel really, really bad about it. But I've forgiven myself for it. And I can go back and reference that situation and be like, girl, do you want to be that girl? Do you want to be a Krishan? Because look at her and Blueface right now. Both of them, okay? Both of them. Is that what you want your life to be, girl? And that's no shade, no tea, because I love them both. And I still think Blueface is cute as shit. I think Krishan is pretty as fuck, too. But toxic, honey. Toxic. And I can't live my life like that. I want my daughter to see something, like, positive. Especially me being a black woman, you know? So, yeah. That shit ate me up. That shit ate me up, y'all. I'm not even lying. There was like moments I couldn't even fucking eat. I couldn't eat. I just could not process food. Like eating, chewing took too much energy from me. Having to digest it because my anxiety, it physically hurt my stomach. And this was like 3 or 4 days going by. I'll say 3 days. No cap. 3 days. And it got to the point where it was like I started to feel really sick. And I couldn't figure out why. And then my brother reminded me that I needed to eat. He's like, yeah, that's called food deprivation. It's called fucking water deprivation. I'm like, because he goes to school for sports management. So I'm like, I just felt like this. But he's like, yeah, that's food deprivation. Like, dumbass. Like, go eat some fucking food. Don't ever let nobody get you fucked up enough where you don't eat no goddamn food, sis. Can't go out that bad, sis. Thank God I have good men in my life. So I started to eat. Now I feel better. And then from that point, I went into like I don't ever want to get this skinny again. I have thyroid issues. And for most people, it's like, I want to say most people because I don't know the statistics. But I know for some people, for most of the people that I know, them having thyroid issues, it would fuck them up where they would gain too much weight. But I could not gain weight. Like, I can't. I really, really can't. And it's annoying because even when in my pregnancies, my daughter towards the end, I got a little bit better. But it was just hard for me to put on pounds. Like, I didn't even look pregnant. And then I'm so tall. So being 5'8", so it was just like my body just looked like it just looked like I had like a little like Chipotle, like didn't digest properly. Hate it when that happens, that type of vibe. So after I went through like my depressive phase, I was like, fuck it, I'm about to not like body build, but build my body, because I really don't go to the gym. But with my class, all my kids, I'm like the cool, fun parent. So literally every day, like I pick them up and I'm doing lunges with them and they're just having the time of their lives, but I'm really working out on my body. So the goal is for me to really I want to gain at least 30 pounds, but I want it to be muscle and I want it to be fat. So maybe like, I'm going to be realistic with my life, maybe 10 pounds of fat because I can't gain weight like that. But then the rest of it be 20 pounds of like muscle, which I know that I can do with my protein and gaining with my working out muscles and stuff, building muscles. But as far as fat, it just doesn't, my metabolism goes to way too fast. I'm one of those people that can eat anything. And for people who are like, oh my gosh, she's so lucky. Like, no, it's so annoying. Because all I wanted to have in my whole life is like a big butt. And then also have some meat on my boobies. Like, I'm damn near a A-cup. I have all of this is just skin. So don't judge people when they say they want to get their bodies done, because sometimes it's not on no gotta be seen. Sometimes we just want to be feeling feminine in our bodies. Like, I didn't really have time for my body to like fill out even with the weight on me because I got pregnant at 16. So that kind of budged me up. My body, my life was budged up too, but I love my son, so that was that. But let me put that out for a moment. I hang my daughter's clothes up. Anyway, so okay, isn't this the cutest little outfit? I like little girls to look like little girls. That excites me. And look how cute that is with the little shorts. So cute. I'm obsessed with having a girl. My son, I had him so young, so it was like my parents kind of did their thing, and he was like a little kid looking like an old man with his like polo Ralph Lauren with the collar. He would wear the Sperry's. This was back in like 2007, 8, 9, 10. So it was like in style, but like very much so like older style. Like they was wearing the Jordans and stuff back then. So that was funny seeing him in that way. But long story short, now having my daughter, I have my own money. I have my own situation. I had her when I was 30. So I'm like in a better position in my life. And I got a chance to get all her clothes and stuff. So it's just like so much fun. I want to have another kid, but I don't think I can, y'all. Even before me and my daughter's father broke up, we were trying to conceive. And at first it was kind of like, well, maybe we're not doing it enough. So then we would do it a little bit more. Then it would be like, well, maybe we're not doing it around ovulation time. I know it looks like I'm walking around trying to find my detergent. So then it was like, okay, let's do it around ovulation time. So I actually downloaded the app to figure out, because I don't be, listen, I know whenever there's a moon cycle, my cycle comes. My cycle goes with the moon. That's the only thing I know. I'm a very spiritual, I'm a fairy in this ghetto ass world, clearly. I'm somebody unreal. I'm an alien. I don't know, whatever you would call it, because I just do not compute. Like, I don't compute how people are, what people say, what people get triggered by. Like, I'm just like, people are dying, Kim. Like, what are you talking about right now? Like, I don't even want to go back to the situation. Like, girl, because I called your dress a church dress. I'm going to go back to the pregnancy, but going back to that really fast. And it's not even about the church dress. It's just like, that was really not my intention to really be coming at you. Like, I was really trying to be funny, cool, quirky, like, and you took it that way. Like, girl, go eat ice. Clearly, you're hormonal. Go eat you some ice. Get yourself together. Cool yourself down. Cool your tits, hun. But yeah, so we would be like, okay, cool. Maybe you need to do it around ovulation. So I would wait and I would get the little calculator thing and do it, you know, my ovulation cycle. And it never happened. So recently, us being on this breakup, and obviously him dealing with whoever he be dealing with, doing whatever he be doing, it's been strenuous because ain't nobody trying to do all that, and you be having other situations going on. But we did do it like a couple months ago. And now it's like, it's too complicated. But when all the stuff was fresh, and we did it on my ovulation day, like the highest ovulation day, and it just didn't happen. So literally, period, everything, like period and everything. Like, and I was thinking, well, maybe I had a miscarriage. No, bitch, you just was not pregnant. You wasn't pregnant. And it pissed me off because I took a clear blue test, and the clear blue test didn't show, like, I guess the line didn't show up. It was one of the ones that it has to show the plus sign, which I hate that one. I like it when it's like either no sign at all or there's a sign, not like one line, two line, like, because it just gets too confusing. But whatever the case was, there was a line. The other line didn't appear on it, so I wasn't tripping. Cool. Well, oh, my lips are so dry. I'm sorry, y'all. I smoked, I drank, I did everything last night. I took a shower. I did not moisturize. My daughter's coming back today. My life is a mess. I got all these clothes I got to do. So please don't judge me. I'm just a regular girl. I just am a regular girl. But either way, so what was I about to say? I forgot my train of thought. But either way, it was on my ovulation day, my highest ovulation day, and we did not get fucking pregnant. And I feel sad about it. I know that I shouldn't because we are not in a good place, but I just wish that I would have been able to have another baby. And then I started to look up like reasons why you wouldn't be able to conceive. And I was like, oh, I drink way too much. I drink, I smoke, like it's just a lot of stuff. And I'm older now, probably don't have as many eggs because I've done so much to my body. When I was going through stuff as a kid, I just experimented with everything, anything, not anything that involves needles or anything like that. But yeah, I've done a lot. So I can only imagine God saying, all right, well, the train has stopped here. That's that on that, kiddo. That's that on that. My sad reality, you know? But either way, when the time is right with the right person, I might be able to have one more. I would love to have a boy, another boy. Just so I can have the experience of what I have with my daughter. Like I said, I get a chance to, dress her up and do my own little style with her. And it just makes it fun when you can really see your child's personality, your child's, just you and your child. Like, it's cool. I feel like my sheets are giving birth. Lord Jesus. I hate when my clothes gets caught up in my sheets because they don't get dry. Every day I go to work, I wear scrubs because one thing that you will not do is catch me out here. Oh, you work at a day. You won't know where I work, what I do. Well, just how I like it because mind your that goddamn business. Everybody always feels like, especially in my area, like everybody always feels like they can one up you. And I hate even feeling any type of way about working at a daycare because I have a job and how selfish, how motherfucking first world is that of me. But the way that this whole like life got me feeling insecure about myself, like I know I'm that za, like not even like I said a cocky thing because that's the farthest thing I want anybody to get. But like I was down bad for years, y'all. Like emotionally, mentally, I was just down bad, and it sucks. Like still feeling like there's no like rainbow at the end of the tunnel. So for me, it's like I played it this way for so long where it was me being sad, down, insecure about myself and speaking low vibrational words. Every single word that come out my house, I'm the shit. I'm that girl. Bad as fuck. Cute as shit. Rich as hell. Like every single word is about to be nothing but speaking into my life because yeah, I can't go out like that. My mouth is really bothering me. I think I'm gonna come back on in a little bit. Let me go moisturize myself, finish up these clothes, moisturize myself, and then I can get in the bed with y'all. Let me get on the bed. I'm so happy. I hope Omar Does TV is on, that your thing is on there because, and let me see if I can screenshot it. Yeah. Because when I got off of the live, first of all, it takes a while for it to upload. It doesn't upload right away. And I was trying to look for the comments. The comments are not up there. I don't know if it's because I don't have the 500 subscribers, so my comments and stuff, my live comments don't get posted. But I was like, oh my God, what was his name? I know it was Omar Did Something. I know it was TV. Omar and TV, but I didn't know what the other part was. So hopefully, yeah. I can find you and subscribe. I might not get back on here because I might finish up what I got going on right now and then lay down because I know my baby girl will be coming home soon. That was just bad, but sometimes, like, going back to my baby daddy, like, he's going on a vacation for 5 days with some girl. I just wish sometimes girls can do the same thing that niggas do. Like, and I mean, some of y'all do be doing it. Like, that's the whole sexy rat era. Like, a lot of people are not here for it. like all the sexy red, Glorilla, all this other stuff. But like, I feel like it's a dangerous empowerment movement for women because we looking at ourselves in ways that we ain't never seen ourselves before. You feel me? Like, yeah, you gonna respect us. You gonna put some respect on our name. You going to let us do our big one, and you gonna see us in a different way. You feel me? Anyways, let me go ahead and end this because